Hey, what's up guys, welcome to Cubic Soul YouTube channel, and in this video I'm going to teach you how you can create this type of login page with neomorphism effect. So friends, video is going to be more important, and in this video we will add this type of effects, this type of social media icons, hover animation, and this login page is completely responsive. So let me show you. On mobile devices you can see that our login page will look like this. On tablet devices, our login page will look like this. And on desktop devices, you can see that this page will look like this. So friends, you are going to learn a lot about web designing in this video. So make sure to watch the video till the end, and before start, I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. Let's start. So friends, first of all, you can see that in my desktop I have a folder named responsive login page, and there I have three files: index.html, style.css, and this login.png. So this is the image that I am going to use in my login page. And here you can see that I have opened this project in my Visual Studio Code, and to the right side you will able to see the output. So first of all, I will create a basic HTML structure, and here I will type responsive login page. Then I will link the styles.css with my HTML code. Next, I will create a div with class container and type here div.imagebox, and outside this div I will create another div with class content box. So here I will type an image tag, and inside this I will type the image name login.png. Next, inside this content box I will create another div with class content. Next, I will create an h2 element here, and here I will type login. Next, I will create a form element here, and inside this I will create a div with class input box. Next, I will create a label here and type here input username and type here username. Next, create an input element here of type text, and placeholder would be enter username. Type here ID, copy this input username and paste this here. Next, I will copy this and paste this here and type here input password, enter password, and change the type to password. Copy this input pass and paste this in your ID attribute. Next, copy this div and paste here, remove the content, type here label, input, type checkbox. You can see the output in the right bottom section. ID, chbox, copy this and paste this in for attribute. And here after this input element, I will type remember password. So the benefit to type the same word in this for attribute and this ID attribute is when you will click on this word remember password, you can see that it will automatically checked, or you can check or uncheck this checkbox by clicking on this or by clicking on this text as well. Next, copy this complete div, paste here, remove the inner content and type here input, type submit and value login. So you can see a login button here. Next, open style.css and type here star, padding 0, margin 0, box sizing border box. I'm going to use a Google font in my project. To use the Google font, first of all, type here Google Fonts, click on the first link, click on these three bars and click on fonts. I will search here Poppins, click on the font, scroll up and here click on select regular 400. Click on view selected families, import, copy this link and paste this in the first line of your CSS. Next, copy this font family property and paste this to your star element, and next type a background color here. I am going to type this color code. So these 5 CSS properties will be implemented on our each element inside our index.html page. Next, I will copy the body element, paste here and type display flex, justify content center, align item center, height 100 VH and width 100%. So now I will open the code editor and the output in a big screen. Next, copy this container class and paste this class here and type width 100%, height 90%, display flex, justify content center, align item center. You can see the output. Next, type here margin 150 pixel, border 1 pixel, solid black. So this is a temporary property, so you can see the border around our card. Next, type here border radius 40 pixel, Overflow hidden. So this is an important property. Your inner content inside this, your main box, will never exceeded its borders. So next we have to add the new morphism effect on our this main card. So I will type this property box shadow and type here these values 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, -1 pixel. Type this color code like 10, 99, 169 and the opacity to 0.60. Next type here comma and type -10 pixel, -10 pixel, 10 pixel, -1 pixel and type this color code 255 three times and change the opacity to 0.7. So you can see the output. Next I will remove this border property. So friends, you can see a new morphism effect on our this card. Next I will give style to my this image. Copy this image box class and paste here, paste the container class here and type height 100%, width 50% and background color. Type this color code RGB 233, 62 and 91. So friends, you can see the output. I will comment this property. Next, copy this image element and paste this element here and copy this two classes and paste them here and type width 100%, height 100%. So you can see the output. Next we have to type here object fit cover. So this is also an important property. It will help your image to scale in its container in a responsive way. Next we have to design this content area. So I will copy the class content box and paste this class here and before this paste this container class here. Type here display flex, justify content center, align item center and width 50%. So friends, you can see the output. Next I will copy this content class and paste this class here and before this copy these two classes and paste them here and type width 65%. So you can see the current output. Next I'm going to give style to this login text. To do this I will copy this h2 element, paste here and before this paste this hierarchy here. Type color, type this color code border bottom 3 pixel solid and paste this color code here from copying this color code from here. So you can see the current output. Next I will type here text align center, display inline block, margin bottom 30 pixel, font size 1.7 rem, text transform uppercase, letter spacing 2 pixel. You can see the output. Next I am going to give style to these labels. Next I will copy this label element and paste this element here and before this I will copy this input box class and paste this class here and type display block color. I will copy this color code and paste here and change the opacity to 0.7. You can see the output. Next I will type here letter spacing 1 pixel. So you can see the output. Next I'm going to design these input fields. To do this simply copy this input element and paste this here and before this copy this class and paste this class here because our input field is exist inside this class. That's why I type this hierarchy. So I will type here width 100%, height 50 pixel, padding 0 and 30 pixel, border radius 60 pixel, margin 10 pixel and 0, outline none, border none and font size 0.9 rem. So you can see the current output. Next I will implement the new morphism shadow effect on these input fields. So to do this simply I will copy this box shadow property and paste this property here. Change these values to 5 pixel, 5 pixel and 5 pixel. It will decrease the length height of the shadow a little bit. So at this position I will type -7 pixel, -7 pixel, 5 pixel. So I have changed these three properties a little bit and you can see the output. Next I will design this input type checkbox. To do this I will simply copy this class and this element and paste here and type here type is equal to double quotation checkbox, a block of code. This style will be implemented only of type input checkbox. So I will type here width 15 pixel, height 15 pixel, margin right 10 pixel, and margin bottom 20 pixel. So friends, you can see the current output. Next, I'm going to give style to my this button. So simply I will copy this and paste this here and change this from type checkbox to submit, because our this login button has type submit. So this style will be implemented to our login button. So I will type here background color, copy this color code and paste here. You can see the output, box shadow none, color white, and next I will remove this box shadow property because we don't need this. Next type here text transform, uppercase, letter spacing 4 pixel, font size 0.9 rem, and cursor pointer. So friends, you can see the output. Next we have to display social media icons here. So to do this, first of all open this index.html, and outside this input box div I will create another div with class social media, and in my project I'm going to use font awesome icons. To use these icons, first of all I will need to add the CDN to my project. To add the CDN, I will search here font awesome CDN. Here you can see the first website named cdnjs.com. Open this and click on copy link tag and paste this inside your head section. Now we can use the Google Fonts in my project. So next I will search here font awesome icons. Click on this first link, and here I will search for Facebook. So here you can see an icon of Facebook. I will click on this. To use this icon, simply copy this I element and paste this here. And friends, here you can see that the icon has appeared. Next, simply I will copy this I element and paste this here, and here I will type YouTube and Instagram. So friends, you can see the output. Next we have to apply the CSS on our social media icons. So I will simply copy this social media class and paste this class here and type display flags, justify content center, and align item center. These three properties will make our icons in the center position of its container. Next, simply copy this I element and paste this element here, and copy this social media class and paste this class here. So I have opened my code editor and output in a split mode, so you can see the output. I will type here padding 15 pixel, margin top and bottom 0, right and left 7 pixel, font size 1.3 rem, border radius 50%, transition 0.5 second. This CSS property or this time will work when user will hover over this icon. So next I will type here margin top 20 pixel, color, I will copy this color code and paste this here. Next type cursor pointer. Next we have to implement the new morphism effect over these buttons. So to do this, I will copy this box shadow property and paste this here and decrease these values to decrease the new morphism effect. Change this to 4 pixel and change this to 5 pixel. So friends, you can see these social media icons with this beautiful effect. Next we have to implement the hover effect on these icons. So simply I will copy this element and class and paste this here and type :hover, background color, copy this color code and paste here and type color white. So friends, now you can see the hover effect over our these icons. So in the last, we have to make this login page responsive, because you can see that on mobile devices currently our this page will look like this. So let me show you how to do this. So I will type here a media query @media, maximum width 768 pixel. So in this block of code, I will type the CSS that how our this output will look like on mobile devices. So here first of all, I will copy this container class and we have to override this margin property from 150 pixel to 40 pixel. So to do this, simply just paste this container class here and type here margin 40 pixel. You can see the output. Next, I will copy this container class, paste here, copy this image box class because we are going to remove image on mobile devices. So simply paste this class here, make sure to add the dot and type here display none. So friends, you can see that our image is disappeared now. Next, I will copy and paste this container class here, and from our HTML code, I will copy this content box class and paste this class here and type width 100%. Similarly, we have to copy this content class and paste this class here and make sure to add this hierarchy before this content class. Here I will type width 75%. So friends, you can see that our login screen will look like this on mobile devices. And in the end, we have to give it a little bit style, that how the screen will look like on tablet devices, because we are going to make it completely responsive. So I will simply copy this complete media query code and paste this code here, and in the maximum width I will provide the value 962 pixel. Just remove this display none CSS property, and the remaining properties will remain same. So friends, we have done with our code. Let me show you the output in a big screen. On PC, our login screen will look like this. On tablet devices, our login screen will look like this. And on mobile devices, friends, you can see that our screen will look like this. I hope you must enjoyed this video, and if you have any question related to this tutorial, you can ask us in the comment section. We will try to answer your question. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for regular videos, and share this video with those friends who want to learn web designing. And finally, thanks for watching.